Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Ready now, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Atlanta, center fielder, number 30.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting second.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Stepping into the box, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 34.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Sierra is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Orlando's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Charlie Blackmon. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. This is in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Matt Kemp. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Adonis Garcia digs in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Started that swing a bit too early. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is in pursuit. 1 out. So striding forward now, Todd Frazier. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Todd Frazier goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Josh Bell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang.
Hitting off with a
the average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in, Ivan Nova. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ivan Nova.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He got him. Lively fast. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit in the air to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Cervelli becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Adonis Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Sierra. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder, number 34.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gong backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, number 35. Switch hitter batting left here. Into the windup and the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Garcia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jung-Ho Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in, Ivan Nova. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nova.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2-2. Here it is. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The right fielder number
digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This one's down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Todd Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Josh
55.
Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35. He's got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryu.
Max Moroff will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 62. Max Moroff.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another
34.
chance? Sierra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pham is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. So they do get their first hit, but their first run. Cruz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Gong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jung Ho Gong.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in once again, Ivan Nova. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Strike 3 call. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pham has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
stepping in, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman number 2, Adonis Garcia.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Blackmon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hopped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Now at the plate, Cruz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 30.
Adam Frazier will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kang onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. In now, Sierra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit toward the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Standing in, number 35. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul wide of first.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
The final line score for